You get all the voices, but I thought we were done when we finished the tour, and I think it was July, but the numbers were so good, Chris. The numbers, they've never had numbers like it. They've never had numbers. Nobody's ever seen numbers. We were getting 2 million into theatres that only house 400.
Like some of them are combinations. You also got Tony Blair, who's sort of come back, recently, and he's going to be looking after Gaza. Do you put a bit of Tony Blair together with Chris Tarrant, who I did last year, a couple of years ago, playing Quiz? So who wants to be a millionaire? It's kind of those adenoidal. So you put Tony Blair and Chris Tarrant together, and you get Ed Miliband. It's really strange. Keir Starmer, it's just very it's just dull, Keir Starmer, isn't it? It's going to get worse before it gets better. We owe it to the country. We're setting out a vision for the country in the style of a man explaining to a doctor the symptoms of his ongoing constipation. David Cameron, for example, and he turned up at a party. He said, I don't think you can do me. I don't think you do me very well. I don't think you can do me at all. His wife was in a group of people with her back to us. I said, tell me something about you that only your wife would know. He said, well, I have got rather a bad back. She's got her back to us, and I go up behind her and I say, darling, can we go home? My back's giving me so much jip. And she said, David, for heaven's sake. She turned around and there I was. And I thought, there's one way to show you. I think I can do you. You are dependent as an impressionist to some extent, the big ones. I mean, Farage, who can't get to the end of a sentence without laughing. You could say to him, I'm so sorry about your wife's death. Well, these things do happen, don't they? You imagine if Farage was Prime Minister and he'd be saying, well, of course, our thoughts do go out to the victims of this appalling disaster. I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't. Jeremy Corbyn, you'd wait for the big speeches where he'd sound like, Barack Obama. They'd be beautiful. And they'd end up like the preacher in The Life of Brian, and Michael Palin goes, and there will be rumours of things going astray, and no one will know where lieth that thing with the raffia attachment. And it would sort of tail off into nothing.